You must be tired after a fight like that, right? As if. You see, I actually have a certain way of dealing with lop-bobbing chumps like you. You better look forward to a lifetime of death, you greedy little. You're going to pay back every single mirror, including. Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy, Fang Satonaka, coming at y'all today for episode number 8 of Fang Plays The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak 2, guys. Now we're going to get right back on in here. We are going after Chow because he is the mastermind behind everything that's been going array in Lamport. And I already know it's going to come to a head because he's got a whole lot of bodyguards, I'm sure. So we're going to go through all of them and fight them at the same time, and I'm all for it. Anyway, guys, I did take a day to get some grinding done. So I am now level 32 all across the board. Yes, that includes Shizune. She's not able to be used in the Marihan Garden, but there is an experience item that does let you just give experience to a character. So she is caught up as well. So guys, we're ready to get on in here, man. So let's not waste any time in this intro. Go ahead and bring everybody into the room, anybody that's closest to you right now, and tell them to get ready to get Super Ultra Mega Charge with Flow. Let's get it. All right, guys, we are back in gear. Reset. Get your ass off the screen, baby girl. Goddamn, you look good, but shit. Dude, why my camera just like pan to her ass? Like, goddamn. All right, we are back in here, man. Put our glasses on.
Right.
Now, I believe we gotta head to the Great Spire. Got you, the Great Spire. But before all that, I know we got some 4 SPGs.
All right, then.
So let's go ahead and take care of all that shit right now.
Did you hurt something?
Get it done with. There's something very familiar about all this. Even with the benefit of space and time, it seems my body still remembers how ill at ease I felt. Suppose you all must have a role to play in this incident as well. Please try and stay safe, all right? Will do. Hey, Dr. Longkai, how we doing? I've been acquaintances with the others of Heiyue for ages now, but I prefer not to concern myself with their current counter-strike. My priority, as ever, is to provide quality and stable care for all my patients. No matter their standing, that's all there is to it, young sir. I appreciate that, Dr. Longkai. You're doing a good job.
Oh, did you hurt something?
Alright, Shizune, I'm about to show you. Shizune, keep up! Stop going into stealth mode! Told you guys you're going into stealth mode. I can't even see her half the time. Disappearing and shit. I'm trying to gather more info, but I haven't been able to find very much. I reached out to Asha too, just to see how she was doing. Been kind of worried about her, but I never got a response. I'm really starting to get a bad feeling about all this. Me too. I'm telling you guys, it is about to go down in Lamport. Just like last year we got all fucked up, it's about to get all fucked up here too. Wherever this Great Spire shit is, it's all about to go, some shit's about to go down. That's all I gotta say. Man, I figured I'd be able to get a win on Jack with 7 hearts, but haven't won a single goddamn match yet. Guess time to drown in my sorrows. Hey dog, bring me another beer, would ya? Right away, sir. Rosette, you don't even work here. Typical Rosette. Split styles ahead, we don't rather than some of the others in town. And that's just the way Port Sound likes it. Somewhere we can forget the problems of the world for a bit and just enjoy some booze. It's no better place to relax, my friend. We've had a bunch of naval officers stop by for drinks lately. I guess because they've been doing some large-scale drills in the area. They may not be as rowdy as your average sailor, but I still find it hard to relax when they're around. Hey, Jack. Damn, Van, I would expect you to fish up a divine blade after they rode a cave. What was it you called it? The unclouded eye? Seems like it come pretty handy with gambling. Hey, Jack,
So...
you wanna play Seven Hearts?
Hi.
Shizuna, what the fuck are you doing, baby girl? Stop going into stealth mode! Damn, she's just popping up! What the fuck is she doing? Shizuna! What's she got? Shizuna!
Okay.
Here we
Don't
go.
they make you
All
the
right.
leader? Shizuna, what the fuck,
Sure.
baby girl? Damn! She's over here fucking teleporting and fucking... But now I'm here! Where you at, man? I'm right here, bro! Damn! I'm sure you're already aware of this, but the Eradicated tours are on break right... Wait, that's not true at all. I've been making trips over there like usual. I'm not really sure why I said that, to be honest. Don't know what came over me. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, the scenery keeps getting me every... The film gives, the scenery is beautiful. Beautiful. I heard that someone was spotted over at Heiyue, Shanghai. The place is to be in mining area, you know? While back in my day, we used to go all their time. Go out there fishing and doing all kinds of real stuff. It's actually where I met my wife, too. God rest her soul. I'll decide whoever the person is when you're trying to make the best things over there. Yeah, you don't want to go there anytime soon, I promise you that.
It sure was rough.
It was kind of rough. It was kind of rough. May not know what you plan on doing there, young man, but I'm sure you have what's best for Liveport in mind. I know how reliable you youngsters are, but just make sure to take care of yourselves out there. No worries needed, ma'am. Just you wait. Everything's gonna be just fine. We don't know for sure how it'll go down, though. Just trying to avoid Newtown for the time being, all right? So Newtown's gonna get fucked up.
Come on
Copy
in
that.
and eat your...
Wow, you lot look exhausted, but maybe some of my new food can help you out. We got a whole buffet today. We got deep fried scrumpy with dust blood, and we got some smoked steak meat. All of us sure to put the pep back in your step today. Ooh, you make it sound so good. I've heard those dishes before, but I've never actually had the chance to try. Last time we had the opportunity, Kuragane came in and just spoiled all my fun.
My stuff can't be beat.
I know it can. Let's get that old Sky Candy though, bruh.
I'll be waiting for you.
I know you will.
This must
Love
be
his
the
voice, I
Eastern
do.
Quarter.
First found Darren, and now Lady Yashin. I know I said I'd give my life to protect her, but the family steward told me to cool my head, and he ordered me to stand on guard duty for now. Let us handle it. I'll make sure she gets back safely, all right? I'll make sure you do that, Aaron. I got your back. It's always fucked up every time I come here, guys. You know, I'm starting to think you only show up in Longport with troubles afoot, Van. At least there doesn't seem to be any major incident on the surface this time. Anyway, you just be careful out there, Van. Yeah, I appreciate the warning, old timer.
And you'll never guess what happened next.
I like that little kid, guys. Like, get it. And it's good music, though. I'm with you, though. I'm with you.
You're free to take a gander at my wares.
Ooh, that's gonna be a hard voice to do. I heard that a person's level of reading comprehension is dependent on how many books they read before the age of 15. That's why I read so much. It's not just because I sell books. I really helps me understand the world better, you know? Hey, Anne, might help me change sometime soon. But Jen, no. With the whole family engaged right now, I want to make sure I'm taking up to help. Sure seem a lot more fired up than usual. All right, I'm not giving you a few pointers, kid. Still, don't feel like you need to jump into the fray just yet. You have plenty more opportunities to show what you're made of in the future, all right?
Where's your next?
Step right up.
I can personally confirm the potency of all our fermented foods. You're guaranteed to be satisfied with our product, although I understand that the smells can be a bit off-putting. But you never know how good it is till you try, so why not give it a little taste test? You know what, bruh? If it smells bad, we don't do it. I think I'll take a hard pass on that.
Why don't we see?
Let's see, Shizune, just like in my 4 SPGs, alright? Alright, there's been some pretty weird rumors floating around about Aaron lately. Maybe I'm making a mountain out of a molehill, but I figured I should at least bring it to your team's attention. Anyway, meet me at Giha Fondian. I'll explain the rest there. Sid. Okay, this one's Sid. It's one of Aaron's pals.
So this is a 4 SPG.
Yep.
Sounds like a ball.
You're sure wasting no time butting into our business?
Better not be thinking we'll be sharing the reward with you, because that ain't happening.
Yep.
That's perfectly fine. The fun I'll have along the way will be its own reward.
I've got a real bad feeling about this.
I don't know, man, and you might want to kick her out of the party right now and do ourselves a favor. Darn him. I wanted to stop by the great Spire exhibition deck on our way home from shopping. But they aren't letting anyone in right now. My daughter was really looking forward to it, too. Oh, well. Can you talk to the kid, please? We can't go to the exhibition deck! Sorry, kid.
They're the best in town.
I bet you do got some good. Making noodles by hand is not only difficult, but requires careful technique as well. The craft takes a lot of skill, too. I'm hoping to learn all I can from my master so that I can do it myself someday. I believe in you.
Hey, friend. Got something you'll like.
Hey, what you gonna rip me off with today? I'm planning to learn some Moshi prizes to go along my Moshi line, my friend. What do you mean? That's plagiarism. How rude of you. Look at those cute little money-making eyes of his. Will those eyes lie to you? Yes, I think they kind of would. God, that is so fake.
Oh,
No,
buddy.
nothing like the real Meshi at all. Hey, what's popping in the third though today? Everyone at this theater is so enthusiastic and kind actors and staff alike. I wish more people would come to appreciate not only the theater, but its acting troupe as well. Perhaps I do my part to spread the good word. We still don't know all the facts about this tax evasion issue, but I'm just finding it a little hard to believe. When I first started working here, I found it ought to give me some words of encouragement, especially when you saw me struggling with patrons. Needless to say, I've had a good impression of the Liu family ever since. I would too, I guess.
I can barely contain myself.
Thank you again for your help getting the Dragon Chariot back. Now the auction can move forward as planned. We've already finished making our preparations, so all that's left is to greet the bidders. Now, to make absolute sure the auction goes smoothly. Make sure you don't have any more problems, man, because I ain't doing it. Alright, helped y'all out once. No more freebies. Oh, Aaron! I didn't realize you were back today, man! I've actually had something bother me lately, and I kind of want to see if you had anything to say about it. Yeah, I saw the request on the bulletin board. Something about an odd rumor that's been doing the circuit. Maybe it's that thing we heard about earlier today. It certainly sounds like the kind of thing that could hurt Mr. Wade's reputation. I heard somebody say, after all his wondering, it looks like Aaron's finally decided to settle down with someone. But he had a change of heart and break it off with the girl. I hear he even got violent with her. That's what's been going around. Oh, I heard that one too. That was you they were talking about? Guess it's even more widespread now than it was earlier. I'm not too concerned about some petty rumors. I mean, the first half of it isn't even all that bad. Oh, so you are getting married. Nah, I'm not. Cool your jets. I'm not in a serious relationship, and I sure as hell don't have any plans to settle down anytime soon. Yeah, if Aaron told me he was settling down, I think he was dying. Guessing that's why you wanted to talk to us about it. Who's spreading these rumors anyway? Seems like Ruli's behind it. Ruli? I wouldn't have pegged her as tight. What's she even up to these days? Haven't seen her around in a while either. Who's Lee? An old friend we used to hang out with. She didn't come with you guys to the capital when you came to visit, did she? Nah, said she wasn't feeling up to it at that time. Huh? Sounds like you broke it off with her after all. I did not. How did you even know she was the one that started in the first place? Our friends have a bit of information over between us, but as far as where Lee is right now, I've got no clue, man. Like Aaron said, she hasn't really been around much lately. Well, if it's just a rumor, I'm sure it'll die down over time. That's usually how these things go anyway. Actually, I suspect this particular rumor won't go away unless we directly confront Miss Lee about it. I'm a bit concerned that no one seems to know where she is, though. Yeah, even if it's just a damn rumor, a close friend's mixed up in it. I need to find out what's going on. But we're pressed for time as it is, and it's not really up to me. What do you say, boss? Got time to look into it? We're looking into it, Shizune. Let's go to the Great Spire as soon as we can, but something smells off about this. I doubt Chow's involved, but it'd be better to resolve all our issues before we move on. I really appreciate it. That makes me feel loads better. Well, even if he didn't take the case, I was planning to look into it on my own when I could. I figured as much. You're kind of an open book, you know that? Stop acting like you're my dad or something, old man. Let's just get investigating already. Don't want to lose any more time. We're gonna need more info first, though. Where should we start? Why don't we ask Holly and Jack over at the pub? They may already know something we don't. Yeah, I see. So that's how you handle these types of situations. I guess that's the friggin' way, huh? Or maybe more like the Aaron way? Glad I'm getting a chance to see how the other half lives for once. Just don't go doing anything crazy, alright, Silverblade? Really? The Aaron way? That was the best you could come up with? Whatever, let's get the show on the road already. Not sure if somebody's got a grudge against me or if they're just trying to keep us out of the Great Spire, but whoever it is, whether it's Lee or somebody else, seem to be trying pretty hard to get my attention. So I say we give them what they want.
Hope this 4SBG can entertain me.
I'm pretty sure it will. Or are you not entertained right now? I've been a bit concerned about the children as of late, so I just returned from visiting some of the homes around the neighborhood. They were all overjoyed about the homemade snacks I brought along. Seeing them in such high spirits is certainly enough to put me at ease. Today's meetings weren't so bad after all. I guess everything really did turn out better than I hoped. I just need to have more faith in myself. Maybe I don't need to rely on the goddess for everything. Nope, can't even pretend. Dear goddess, please make sure I get through tomorrow unscathed. While the citizens of Lawport may fear Heiyue, they've had no choice but to rely heavily on its governance. Of course, I have no plans to say whether such a thing is good or bad. It's only an observation I've made as a third party. The role of the church is simply to guide those living here to the protection of our Heavenly Mother.
Heavenly Mother.
Heavenly Mother, guide us. Guide us, guide us. Hey, Maryhan Garden. I got it. Don't need to go there right now, though. We good. Get enough for the last episode. I'm all Maryhan Garden now. Hey, Jack, what you got for me?
I have a question for you.
Sure you already got an answer for me. Yeah, we've been hearing the rumors about Aaron, too. Didn't realize Lee was the one who started him. You're close with her, ain't you, Hallie? I'm not sure close is the right word, but I have talked with her at the bar a few times. She's been coming by ever since winter of last year. It was like she was here all the time at one point, but ever since the new year, she's been coming less and less. So, you probably don't have any idea where she is either? Let me think. Oh, wait, I remember her mentioning the job actually. I think she said she was trying to work at a local brothel. Heard it just opened recently in Newtown too. You should try to ask somebody who works over there. Just opened in Newtown. Oh, right. I know the place. I actually have the manager's number. I'll go ahead and give him a call for you. So, she's a hooker now? A hooker? Does she sell fishing hooks or something? Why would she want to do that? The world could be a strange place, Fairy. If you're so curious, why not look it up on your Zypha later? That's a great idea, Shizuna. Language learning works much better when you have a little help after all. It sounds like I better activate the child filter on Miss Ifayette Zypha. He said he's free right now, so I asked him he wouldn't mind meeting with y'all. He'll be waiting at the plaza right next to the movie theater in Newtown. Thanks a ton, Jack. We'll head right over. Why are you friends with a guy like that anyway, Jack? Have you been? Hey, I knew the guy way before he was put in charge, alright? Oh, and one more thing, man. Lately there's been some gabos around town who've been preying on women. There have been a pair of guys named Dean and Jack. Haven't heard of them. They new around here? They've been popping up more and more all the time. I don't exactly care for their playstyle though. They like to put their opponents at ease by letting them win the first round, and then BAM! They go in for the kill. Beyond that, they're just a little too flashy for my liking. Well, in spite of Hallie's glowing review, these guys aren't cheats. They're genuinely talented card players. Either one of them is on the same level as Aaron. Last time I checked, y'all, Aaron got his ass cut in fucking 7 hearts last time. So nah, I disagree with that, Jack. If they're as good as Aaron, then we got this in the bag. Yeah, it sounds like fun to me, and maybe I have to play around with them sometime. Why do those names sound so familiar? I don't recognize them. I don't. Right, we'll keep an eye out. Okay, let's head to Newtown. Alright, gonna go straight there then, guys.
Time to depart.
Right to the vestibule.
Nothing seems too out of the ordinary.
The desert?
However,
Wait! I'm sensing a hostile presence from over there.
Wait, where?
What, from the Great Spire?
Oh,
Does that mean...
that's where we're going, but y'all saw from here? Where is the Great Spire anyway? I don't even know where the Great Spire is, guys. I ain't capping. I don't even know where that is. In regard to Heiyue's recent internal conflict, the guilds were taking a wait-and-see approach. Doesn't seem like they have any intent to harm civilians, but we just want to make sure nobody's caught in the crossfire. We do intend to go back to making our number round soon, though. Heiyue has a pretty deep-rooted presence in Lawport right now. Even though the citizens fear them, they also rely on them too. They planted that seed of trust long ago and have shown themselves to be quite capable of ruling from the shadows. That's why everyone's so anxious now. Either way, our priority will always be to protect civilians. We'll be on full alert until the threat dies down. So pretty much y'all ain't doing shit. Gotcha. Cause that wait-and-see approach don't do shit to me. I don't want to hear all that.
Welcome.
Take that. We've been slammed with customers for the last hour. A lot of people have been looking for restaurants to eat at after finding out the Great Spire has been closed off. I love our food though, and makes me so happy to see everyone enjoying it.
My, this is positively delightful.
Let the Great Spire shut down. I figure I might as well leave work a little bit early today. Although I'm still on call in case something needs my attention. Bristol came by on his rounds a little while ago. He gave me some thoughtful advice on how to stay calm about the future. He also reminded me that our restaurant draws on low life for inspiration. That means our connections to Heiyue don't run very deep. I'm glad that seems to be working in our favor. Still, I hope nothing serious comes from all this. Damn, she's doing a popping up. Stop disappearing everywhere. Damn. Mama's like a bear when it's winter. She sleeps a whole bunch. Actually, I beat that too. Bitch, goddamn, big aside. Damn. Wasn't she sleeping in the last game too, guys? 5 more minutes. Yeah, your mom sleeps all fucking day apparently. Dang,
Would
that's
you
all
care
she
for a
does.
Monto? Do you really mean that?
Ooh, baby girl. That new star already closed that shop over there. I guess the pasta guy freaked out over nothing. I mean, he was all like, this is going to impact our futures and stuff. But the other stands are packed up and left. And his steps fell like hotcakes as usual. Status quo remains unchanged, homeboy. Oh man, I like that NPC. Okay. Ooh, we got 2 of them. That's a double whack. Hey, brother! I tend to hear a lot of gossip in my line of work. Guess this comes to territory. This with the Heiyue seems to be the talk of the town lately, although it hasn't really affected our citizens yet. They've got their hands in both politics and local industries, though. I can help wondering how it all shake out in the end. It's been a year and a half since my husband moved to Lamport for work, and I'm still completely enamored with Eastern culture. I'm a stay-at-home wife, so I can take a little day trip while my husband is away. Although I should probably head home so I can prepare dinner.
Well,
Another request.
Now, what's it say?
What we got, Aaron? According to recent intel, a dangerous monster of the Mercury Fire has been sighted at the eroded cave. We would greatly appreciate you taking care of this beast in the guild stead. Got it. Oh, you must be Jack's friends. That's us. Here's my card. ArcRise Solutions. I guess the capital's got all kinds of professions, huh? Mentioned you wanted to ask about one of our employees. Really, wasn't it? Yeah, we were hoping you could tell us where she is right now. Unfortunately, I'm not really sure. It's actually been a bit of a problem lately, if I'm being honest. I've been having a difficult time getting her to talk to me lately. Has she been absent at work? No, but she has seemed a bit preoccupied with something lately. I tried asking her if something was wrong, but all she did was wave me off. That's why I decided to have another employee approach her instead. Turns out that Ruli has something of a gambling problem. It seems that started around the end of last year, too. Even gone to see her play myself. From what I can tell, there's a specific group of gamblers she tends to spend her time with. Interesting, but you make it sound like she hasn't really been enjoying herself. What the hell is she up to? Any chance you know what kind of places she frequents? Well, let me think. I have seen her hanging around the park occasionally. Actually, it's often right around this time of the day. Those were usually days when she had shifts at work, so I imagine she was stopping by on her way in. When you say park, you don't mean the one that's nearby over there, do you? Yeah, that's the one. The last time I saw her there was around the beginning of the year, and how long ago she started working with us. We should go take a look. It might offer us some insight into her whereabouts. Right, thanks for the information. Sorry if we interrupted anything. Not at all. I just wish I could be of more help. Here, let me give you my business card just in case. It's got my T-phone number on it too, so if anything comes up, don't hesitate to call. And of course, please feel free to contact me if you're interested in our other services. I think I'm good, actually. It wouldn't feel right patronizing a place where Aaron's friend works. Haha, I suppose that makes sense. Well, I better get back to work. Have a good night. Sheesh, I guess he didn't want to miss a chance to rope in new customers. Anyway, let's take up that part. Shizuna, can you please stop disappearing? Yeah. Apparently, the Great Spire's been made off limits. Our customers have been complaining since they can't visit the observation deck. My boss certainly isn't in a fuss about it, though. Thanks to all that, we've been getting an upswing in business. This must be good, then.
Movie was kick-ass.
Oh dear. I was able to get off work early today, so I figured I'd take the chance to make dinner tonight. I don't usually get the opportunity because I get off so late. The clerk even gave me a few recommendations for ingredients just now too. I'm really looking forward to it.
Welcome.
It's funny, I think I've been working at this department
for
store for
visiting the
over
Kowloon
10 years
department.
now. Funnily enough, I'm not even from the East. I've regretted moving here
hope you
for a
enjoy
minute
your stay
though. I've
as
seen
you
so
browse
many
the
amazing
finest goods
sights and
Rockport
made
has
so
to
many
offer.
wonderful memories. That's why I don't pay any mind to all those nasty rumors about Lomport. I refuse to allow the good be overshadowed by the bad, you know. Apparently, Professor Hamilton designed the Great Spire so they could operate specifically as a trading center. Hope I might stop by the observation again before heading home to LaBeryl. But it seems they're not meeting anyone inside the building right now. Oh well, I didn't get a few souvenirs for my wife and kids anyway.
Department store.
Evening already, huh? At least business lasts a good day. This department store is run by the Kowloon Group, so I'm sure you can imagine why I'll be nervous about where things are headed. I just wish they'd contact me to let me know what to expect, you know? Our shop supplies training equipment to the dojo over the second floor of the Eastern Quarter. They've been one of our most important customers since way back. Plus, we're always getting business from their former students, too. In other words, they fully endorse our product. Why don't y'all folks buy one of our special weapons as a souvenir, huh? Well, I guess they've got no choice but to buy one. You know what, Shizuna? If you want to buy one so bad, put it with your own goddamn mirror. You big meanie. Oh, right. Memory serves, that's supposed to be the usher for Red Star's Dragon Chariot. Celestial car that has the major draw for the Lunar New Year Festival. More of a race car I got myself, but I wonder if they let me work on a Dragon Chariot if I was an engineer with them.
Thank you for visiting the Kowloon department.
Damn, lady! Tone it down just a little bit. God damn. Yes, as I said, man, I'm afraid you won't be able to use the ticket gates into the Great Spire at the moment. You'll have to find another set of gates elsewhere, I'm afraid. They got a cop to play tour guide? Damn, he must have it rough. Oh, it's you. Nah, I just wants to know what was going on, and a lot of the residents have been pretty confused about all the trouble lately. And as a police officer, it's my job to give them reassurance. But actually, I was just in the middle of investigating that whole business with Fang Lu. I came out to catch a break, and suddenly I was ambushed by this old lady. Fine, do you know what's going to happen to him? Calm down, Aaron. I'm not at liberty to discuss any details right now. All I can say is they is denying the charges at the moment. But, if it's any consolation, I fully intend to hear the man out on the matter without any personal bias. So try not to worry, Aaron. Thanks. Hey, what you doing over here, brother? Hello, I mean to pray for Fondaira's release and Guillen's recovery, but I still have a number of duties to perform. The receptionist is the face of our establishment, and I don't have the luxury of appearing depressed to the public.
Right.
Doing a good job, though, because I can't tell. So, my company would like to start developing supplements that use high-quality vegetables as a base instead of Eastern Harbor roots. We believe it could be popular with the younger generations, those still in the new working world. I know I can trust in Hopeye, and that's why I brought him along for the negotiations. But with the Great Spire being closed today, Guillen's been very proactive about finding finances for his company's new supplement idea. However, the Kowloon Financial Bank has seen the stock price drop rather suddenly recently. Spare negotiations will be stalled for the moment. Hey, look who it is, Professor. Oh, it's you. I heard about what happened at the eroded cave. Honestly, it sounded like it made for a rather unusual situation. Yeah, well, it does take a scientist working with processions with some talismans. Be that as it may, Marduk's risk management AI continues to classify the area as a red zone. I suppose I just have to see how this all plays out until the alert is lifted. I'm curious as to how Amada's legacy relates to all this. Anyway, it seems like we all caught you in the middle of a tea time. I'm a little surprised you're not drinking coffee, actually. I can certainly understand why, and that always seemed to be his preferred drink back in Basel. Well, this is Eastern tea. I figured if I was going to come all this way to Lomport, I may as well sample the local beverages. Also, my father was quite fond of this drink in particular. He drank it regularly throughout his life, you know. Now that you mention it, your parents were from Lomport, weren't they? Feel like I remember you saying you moved to Boston when you were still a child. I think you mentioned it during last year's Revolution Festival. You must have fond memories of your father and his tea. It seems you have quite the memory there. You got quite the memory. I've been trying to catch the bus so I can make it to this meeting, but will they even get me there on time? We were really supposed to meet at the Great Spire, but they decided to change the venue to a hotel on the outskirts of town. Not that I mind or anything, I just wish you would have told me a little sooner. Them kids, guys. Hey, they're getting it. Supposed to have a business meeting this evening, but as you can see, the Great Spire is letting one in at the moment. Father Time's getting held up like this, given what's going on with Heiyue right now. I was hoping we could finalize everything as soon as possible. Yeah, you can hang that one up. It ain't happening, my boy. Where's the quest? I bought the exclamation mark. Man, my game is bugged! Play the goddamn cutscene, bruh! Guys, are y'all seeing this? Ain't nothing going on, bruh!
I bet we could fish here.
Oh, Shizuna, I'm glad you said that. Do we got new fish? Wait a minute. While my quest is bugging out on me.
Let's give this a go.
Is it new? Ooh, guys, I would have missed this. Oh, shit. Hey, Aaron.
All right, then.
I got it. Ooh, is that new?
Very
Not
well.
bad.
Called by Aaron Way, hell yeah. Okay. Fish and bait. Alright, Aaron. Get it. Excellent. Ooh.
That's a hell of a
Kind of
fish.
small, but I'll take it. It's a puffer. Alright, so Shizune, we got 2 new quests, or new fish, because you said something. I'm glad. I would have missed it. So she did save us a heartache. Okay, so I know all the quests is the plan, guys. I'm going to go ahead and move on to that other quest. And then we'll come
Shall we
back.
go?
I probably got to leave and come back. So my quest is bugged right now. Alright, it's probably in the desk. Can we just teleport straight there? I think I'm right. Oh, it's just a little flower. That's easy.
Deploying shards!
So don't get caught.
I got it. Let's go to
Full
work.
boost! Now you're ready to go, boss!
Dice you up!
Here goes.
Think this through! You can win this!
Vandalize! Ready!
Oh shit! Boost gauge limit destroyed! On you, Aaron!
Got you covered.
Slice and dice! Keep moving, Van!
I got it. It's on me.
Activate your shield!
Stay put! Got your number.
Now's your chance, Rosette!
Okay, so let's see.
Don't worry, Rosette! We got this!
Activating drop.
Shizuna! Time to show your destruction!
It's Bizaruki. Here it comes. There. Silver wins! Ha! Shut them down, Reset!
Got him. Instant kill, baby.
Well done, everyone.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Alright, so hopefully that other quest is gonna trigger now. That was some bullshit. So you go right to the park.
Let's roll, gang.
Well, no, really. Oh, is that her? Found her! Really? Where have you been? And who is that guy? Hey, bitch! What the What the hell's her problem? That man she was with is probably one of the gamblers her boss mentioned. No way of knowing for sure though. About that, I actually managed to take a picture of him just before the two of them entered the vehicle. Alright, anybody ever tell you that you're one hell of a maid? 10 out of 10 for sure. Well, let's make good use of that picture then. Mind sending it over my way, Rosette? Oh, I see, Mr. Arkrod. You plan to send it to the manager we just spoke with, correct? You should be receiving it right about now. I hope we hear back from him soon. About a minute after Van forwarded the picture, the group received a response. Said, never seen that guy before. The gamblers that Ruli was playing with were dressed more like some guys you see in a host club. Sounds like a certain other couple of creeps you heard about lately. Lately, there's been some gamblers around town who've been preying on women. They're a pair of guys named Dean and Jack. They like to put their opponents at ease by letting them win the first round, then BAM! They go in for the kill. Beyond that, they're just a little too flashy for my liking. Didn't expect to be paying them a visit so soon. I'm sure Jack can know where to find them. Right, let's head back to Gambit. Alright, we're going all the way back there then.
What are we waiting for?
Man, y'all killing me with this music though. About this shit all day. Van and the others explained what they had learned to Jack and Hallie. So, that's what happened to Ruli, huh? I should have cleaned those guys out a long time ago. I'm sure if we put the squeeze on them sooner, she'd never have. Hey, I get how you feel, but what's done is done. And it seems like there might be something else that led her down that path too. Something someone was able to prey on. They must have convinced her that gambling was the only way she'd get what she wanted. Must have been something that made her vulnerable, huh? Man, should have come to me or the other guys about it first. So, where are those two gamblers anyway right now, Jack? They have a stand over in the second ward of the eastern quarter, not far from Talion restaurant. Let me go with you. I might be able to be of some help. Whatever makes you feel better, Hallie, just don't let your guard down, alright? Yeah, you know I won't. Well, I doubt they'll be willing to give us information for free. Feel much more at ease with you alone, Miss Hallie. Alright, let's go see what they're made of and kick some tail.
On my way.
Let's get it.
What a nice bath.
It is pretty nice right here. You know, what else should I teach Wayne? Obviously, surfing didn't make the cut. You see, Wayne taught me martial arts, so I've been wanting to teach him some other activities in exchange. Let me think. I've heard rock climbing's been taking off in the capital recently. Maybe he like that? That's just bad at surfing. Quit while you're behind, bud. Hello there, young lady! Didn't I see you eat gelato a minute ago? Oh, I see. You must be traveling with Aaron of the Spring and that Fang Satonaka character. Ah, that's right. I go way back with these guys. By the way, your bags would be a little different from the ones back home, but they were still quite comfy. So, thanks a bunch. Ah, I'm glad to hear it. Please feel free to come back anytime you like. Actually, wait a minute now. You said you went to the baths already? I don't believe I ever saw you in the changing room. She did say something about being in stealth mode when she popped into the man's bath. Ikariga's stealth ability is astonishingly effective at concealing a human presence. It seems to be on the same level as shard stealth. Sheesh, if you ask me, it just makes it even more annoying to deal with. Yeah, her stealth mode is pretty goddamn effective, I can say that.
Just one more quick song. Just one more.
Oh, this whole mess of Heiyue is gonna work out as anyone's guess now. After all, it's not just a life-bounding problem anymore. That being said, this isn't exactly a situation we can wait to blow over. Well, I'll see my fair share of troubles at the hands of the life family. If I got through those, I'll get through this one too. In the meantime, I do what I can to get everyone on the same page, alright? So don't worry about that second war, folk. Hey, we heard what happened, Aaron, and never thought you were the type. Guess you really are a skunk. Let it go, you see. Man, couldn't you tell that was all a bunch of bull? Just ignore him, Aaron. I know you never stooped that low. Yeah, don't let them get to you. Got a feeling they're talking about the rumor Ru Lee's been spreading around. Sounds like they weren't all that convinced about it, though. They're treating him like some kind of pariah. Aaron, are you sure you don't want to try and clear things up? I mean, they probably just think I was making up excuses. It'd be more efficient to just stop it at its source. You know what, Aaron? You got a point there. You got a point. I don't really get upset about my grandma told me about Heiyue, but I'm not scared one bit. We got not stop people trying to help us out. Heiyue's history has always been full of schemes. The elders in particular have been keen on trying to outwit one another for ages now. Some families started doing so, but others fell off. Just look at the Lai family. The only reason they were able to attain the position was because they elbowed their... Just look at the Lai family. The only reason they were able to obtain their position was because they elbowed out another family. Still, the scale of this incident is like nothing I've ever seen before. Ooh, baby girl. Given how much time I spend with my richer patrons, I suppose it might seem a bit odd for me to say this, but I just can't see myself ever leaving the older side of town. It's home to me. Plus, I can't help feeling indebted to Heiyue. Waiting for it to reopen might not be such a bad idea.
Did you hear about that Heiyue mess?
These must be the guys. I guess we should start planning what to do next. Yeah, I bet she's really starting to miss us now. What's up, fellas? You sure sound like you're having fun. We talk about chatting up some chicks? Hell, that's one of my favorite pastimes, fellas. Let's say you let me in on the fun too, huh? Where'd you come from? Look, we haven't got time to entertain men, my friend. Now, if you were a cute girl, that'd be a different story. Let me be straight with you then. I better not hear about either of you hanging out with Ru Lee ever again. Ah, so you're Aaron Wei, huh? We know all about you. And as far as Ru Lee goes, we're just a few friends of hers, that's all. Yeah, who you decided she gets to hang around with, huh? You know what? You're right. She can hang out with you losers all she wants. But as far as I'm concerned, you dipshits don't deserve to even breathe the same air as her. Anyway, right now, my good friend is out there saying some crap that's got my ears tingling. And you're gonna tell me where she is. I expect you to spill every last detail, too. Ha man, you definitely talking big game. See now where you got girls falling all over you. But I'm afraid our tiles of your lair are a little more sturdy than some half-baked intimidation attempt. She owes us 500,000 Mira. Let's just say she got a little too addicted to playing with us. And who do you think introduced her to the lone shark? You get it now, don't you? A Mira binds three of us tighter than blood. Or should I say the four of us? These guys are sick. Four, huh? They're just talking about that guy we saw with in Newtown. Okay, I get what you're saying. Should have known better than to think I could get them out of you for free. How's about we settle this with the game of 7 hearts? We win, you tell us where the girl is. You're on. We're a man of our word after all, especially when it comes to gambling. So if you win, I promise we'll tell you where the lone shark is. Perfect. I say pick another player and hold your horses, pal. I think we'll be the ones picking the other player here. Huh? It wouldn't be a fair match unless everybody's on the same level, right? Which is why Hallie Coleman is completely out of the question. What the hell? Sounds to me like you're just chickening out. Let's see now. I think the other player should be. I'd like to play. You? Do you know this man, Mr. Ugi? Not really, no, but their names sound a little familiar to me. You forgot already? We met just yesterday, you dumb bride! She was running around the city, so we called out to her to ask she about to play a game, but she completely decimated us. It was like she knew every card before she even saw it coming. Sounds to me like you're a little more familiar with them Sounds to me like you're a little more than familiar with them. I guess maybe I'm just really bad at remembering background characters. Anyway, she's totally out. That little girl over there, she's gonna be your partner, Aaron. I know you only picked me because you think I'm weak. If I may, I'm also accustomed to games of this nature. Why not allow me to? No, Rosette, let me handle this. Shame will fall upon the warrior who refuses the challenge. I accept. Miss Ifayed? I assume you'll at least let me explain the rules to her? Sure, whatever, but any more conditions then we may call the whole thing off. Now that that's settled, let's get ready to play. Sorry, sir, we're gonna need to borrow that table again. You didn't have to jump in with both feet, small fry. I'll show them a true warrior can be defeated so easily. We're really gonna need your help with this one, Hallie. Don't worry, I got this, man. Alright, we'll be playing 2-on-2 7 hearts. The game ends when any player's life points reaches 0. When that happens, we add up the number of cards in each player's hand with their remaining life points, and the one with the highest score wins. Yeah, the same rules as a standard 4-player match. Now you ready to lose, suckers? I'm good to go over here. How do you want me to do the strategy earlier? Let's see. In order to win, one of us will be playing the aggressor and the other will be in a supporting role. Given our seating order, I have to be the aggressor, but I need to make sure I play the cards how he signals me to. If I remember right, the signs were... I give you the 3 signs in total. The first is when I fold my arms, so that means stay your hand. See guys, when I stay my hand, I lose. So what's the trick to this shit? Cause I wanna know personally. I got personal investment in this shit. Okay, so when she folds her arms, stay your hand. The second is when I clear my throat. Play the fire card. Fire. And the third is when I sniffle. That means mirage. Mirage. Fire. Clears the throat. And then stay your hand. So stay your hand, fire, and then mirage, okay? That third sign will most likely play a key role in whether we win or lose, so try not to forget it. Understood. I wish I could have more time to talk over the strategy with Aaron, though. Don't worry, Aaron knows what he's doing. He smiled, okay. He knows what we got it then. Yeah, this should be for an interesting match. Just don't go tell everybody what his hand is, alright? Oh, come on, man, I know better than that. Dean has 3 cards, Jet has 4 cards, and Aaron has 6. Now I need to deal damage to someone. Let's see, which card to play next. I'm the wrong person to ask, Fairy. Don't look to me for help. That was one of the signs. Stay your hand. Right. That means I shouldn't play a card. Pass. Good, she's picking up on the signals. Now they can rotate hands to get some better cards. Each player's life points gradually shifted as they continue the game, until finally Fairy's turn to make the decisive play came around. Now Dean has 3 cards, Jet has 7 cards, and Aaron has 2. Ooh, he only has 2 cards. I got the fire card though. This is where we make our move. Fairy seems to have picked up on the flow of the game now. Time to throw these guys to the gutter. Mirage. Let's see, that signal means play the Mirage card. The Mirage card, I see. I'll play this one. The Mirage card, now! Yes, I'm swapping my hand with Jets. Nice going, Fairy. You even targeted the perfect person. Way to go, Smart Fry. I like how he says Smart Fry. I can't believe we lost. I really did it. Serves you right, losers. Excellent work, you two. Thanks for your help, Hallie. I'm just glad it all worked out. All right, it's time you guys put your mirror where your mouth is. Of course. The Lone Shark is based out of the Harbor District. Where in the Harbor District? I was just about to tell you, I swear, calm down. It's at the far end of the wharf. He goes in and out of the area near that little street vendor's place all the time. Real Lee should be there too. Oh yeah, we've been around that place before. Shade type sure I'd stick to the same spots. Let's get over there now. Actually, there's a little something I need to take care of first. You guys go on ahead. I'll catch up with you later. Huh? Where do you think he's going? Don't worry about it. Come on, guys. Man, come on with this fucking load screen! Damn! Finally caught up with you guys. I was starting to think you weren't going to show at all. Where'd you run off to anyway? Don't you know the hero only ever shows up at the last minute, small fry? Come on, let's do this thing. They just waiting for us too. Easy. Anyway, I figure you show yourself sooner or later. Yeah, we already paid a little visit to your gambler buddies, so let's just get straight to business, shall we? There's only a few people in this town that would have something to gain from hurting my reputation. Which means you're with the La family, aren't you? Since I'm close with the Liu family, you figure you could throw a little more dirt into the name by proxy. Bravo, right you are, Mr. Wei. You've really managed to turn into a rather unsightly eyesore for us. As far as rumors go, I would have thought you could come up with something a little more juicy, to be honest. Well, if that's what you think, then it seems you don't really understand the true reason behind this deception after all. See, I'll let the rumor mill into your little friend here. you have any complaints, I suggest take them up with her. Really? True reasoning? Give me a break. You sure had high and mighty for the guy holding death over her head. Wouldn't be surprised if you threatened her into spreading those lies in the first place. But what are you now, Aaron? Building up death, working in a brothel, making up rumors? All of that was my decision. But the real reason I ended up like this is because of you, Aaron. This is all your fault. My fault? I've barely even seen you since I moved to the capital. You're the one who started putting distance between us in the first place. You're doing all this because Aaron left you, aren't you? What do you mean? It's all just conjecture based on what we know so far, but Aaron moved to the capital in September of last year. That was right before you got hooked on gambling. I can tell just from how Aaron's been reacting that you're not usually the type to do stuff like that. And that's not to mention the expression on your face when we spotted you in Newtown. You look furious as someone who's had a significant amount of built-up resentment. I almost feel bad for the poor girl having her feelings exposed so obliviously. Really? Is this true? All I ever did was try to get you to notice me, Aaron. But at some point, even being around you made me feel like my heart was bleeding. Because it was like you never even cared about me. I thought that maybe once there was some distance between us, it would get a little easier. But no, that only made it worse. That's when I started looking for something else, so that would help me move on for good. I'm sorry. Don't apologize, it hurts. I just needed an outlet. Yeah, she was looking for a way to fight back against the love who would never look her way, that only ever saw her as a friend. And that's when I stepped in to make her a deal. She was ever willing to damage your reputation now, right off all the interest on her lawn. You're horrible. So basically, you took advantage of her when she was at her lowest. Well, I believe you have a full understanding of the situation now. Try to put a stop to her rumors, everything she's worked so hard for will all go down the drain, you hear me? Ha! Knew I smelled somebody waiting in the wings. But what are you planning to do to them? You promised you wouldn't hurt Aaron! Do I look like someone who would keep promises, you dumb Aaron! Don't worry about me, stay out of the way for now. This is my fight, you guys, stay out of it. But you'll be totally outnumbered, Aaron. Hey, are you deaf, old man? As your boss, your safety is my personal responsibility. And no, you don't get a say in that. Enough talk! Make sure that Brad's beaten to a pulp! Alright then, come and get some!
Deploying shards!
So don't get caught.
Trash.
Here goes!
My move now.
Activating spire!
Dice you up!
On you, Aaron!
Energy
Kick
output
ass,
at
Aaron!
max activated skill.
Blazing slap!
My move now.
Activating spire!
Blast off!
Trash! Aaron, time to do some work!
Activated skill.
Have some of this!
Come on now! You must be tired after a fight like that, right? As if. You see, I actually have a certain way of dealing with lop-bobbing chumps like you. You better look forward to a lifetime of death, you greedy little. You're going to pay back every single mirror, including 500,000 mirror exactly. Take it. And another thing, if you ever come near Ruli again, don't expect to have 2 working legs after. You got a problem with me, tell me to my face next time. Ah! So that's what you went off to do. That was so cool. Aaron? I'm sorry. I'm not looking for an apology. I only did all this to help out a good friend of mine. That's it. But I do have something to say to you, actually. Don't you ever go getting messed up with scum like that again. If you're in trouble, you come to me next time. And if I can't do something about it, Sid and the others will help you figure it out. That's what friends are for. You're right. Thank you, Aaron. I'll never betray you guys like that again, I promise. And I swear I'll pay back all of that 500,000 Mirren. I'll work and work until I pay back every last bit. I know you will, but try not to stress over it too much, okay? So make sure I get it back before I bite the big one. So that was the little errand you were running earlier. Guess you plan to pay off her debt from the start. You seriously gotta stop playing everything so cool, bro. Oh, I didn't realize you were here as well, Mr. Sid. Hallie called me, so I rushed over. Thanks, you guys. Really appreciate what you've done for us. I'm just glad it's all over now. That sure was a lot of mirror, though. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be. That redhead sure is an interesting guy. Or maybe it's just the boss rubbing off on him. Not likely. That's just how Aaron is. Miss Lee is certainly looking much happier now. The rumors she spread will likely dissipate before too long. That was the money your mother left to you, wasn't it, Aaron? I heard about it from Sid. Sheesh, leave it to him to apply about my business to a kid. Truth is, only half of it came from Mom. The rest saved it from working at the theater. Guess all those leading lady roles really did have you rolling in it. No, he hasn't been on stage in a while, so how do you really get that 500,000 mirror? You did a really chivalrous thing back there, and without any hesitation either, and not just anyone can do something like that. It was a small price to pay to put an end to all that mess. Of course, I say that, but... Interested in giving me a raise, old-timer?
That takes care of that.
Reward deposited.
You ain't getting Go back to the theater, goddammit. Man, I'm telling you, man, I love this song. Let's do it all day. Alright, so what do we need to do before we go to the Great Spire? Because I think that was just about everything. Have we been to the movie theater yet? I think that's here, alright? I should have tried to watch a movie when I last was here, but I did not do that. Let's try this.
Allow me to assist.
Okay, yes, you almost missed the movie theater. Okay, so they got a new one, Sharkferno. Ooh, Sharkferno. We obviously gotta take Shizuna. And of course, I'm gonna take Little Fairy all the time. Always, always. Alright, let's go see what this Sharkferno is all about. Better be good! Let me set up the story for you guys. So this story is set at a well-known campsite in a tranquil forest in which for many weeks a number of inexplicable accidents have occurred. Several people fall victim to localized forest fires, yet their charred remains show signs of assault by some kind of fearsome predator. A park ranger named Brick makes an appeal to delay the mountaineering season until they can determine the cause of these strange incidents. However, the mayor, who values the money brought in from tourism over safety, cuts off the investigation and opens the mountain to climbers anyway. Amidst all this, Brent reaches out to a zoologist friend of his name, Lisa, to help him continue his investigation. By the time they realize all the victims were killed by the flame monster from local folklore, it is already too late. Just as numerous campers are starting to enjoy themselves, the titular Sharkferno appears. Oh shit!
Why is this happening? And on the day we opened up the mountain, no less. Everyone, please remain calm. We aren't in any danger, so please don't be as...
Oh no! It got the mayor! Oh, we have to do something, Brick, or we'll be next!
If this is anything like the old-timers' folktale, we might be able to kill it by snuffing out its flames! Look, a tank of nitrogen! If we destroy that, the monster will be as good as toast! But it's so far away! How are we?
Leave that part to me. I've got a plan.
What the? Hey, why the hell did you cut your palm? How's that a plan?
If you paid any attention in school, you'd know sharks are attracted to the smell of blood. I'm gonna lure it away. Oh, bet you never thought a zoologist could be so gutsy. Well, I'm tougher than I look.
I'll say, you're one hell of a woman, Lisa, and I'm glad to know your head's still screwed on tight. Okay, let's smother that oversized matchstick once and for all!
Smile, you son of a bitch!
Yeah, I'm sorry, Fairy. That was kind of graphic. Ooh, wow, I should have took Aaron along, guys. Yeah. You okay, Fairy? Why would the mayor open up the mountains to the public with a wild animal on the loose? He should be ashamed of himself. Any mayor who doesn't put their people's interests first isn't fit for the job. Good thing they had heroes like Break and Lisa who could swoop in and save the day. I'm glad you're not traumatized by that, Fairy. Probably could have stopped the problem before it got out of hand if the mayor hadn't gotten in the way of their investigation. Though there might not have been any way around it. Why is that? Because of an unwritten rule of society, influential landowners will always know the existence of ferocious man-eating sharks. Huh? And if they had acknowledged it, they wouldn't have stopped the investigation and they could have wrapped the shark problem up sooner. Maybe these shark movies are deeper than I thought. People in Calvary should be made fun movies. That was awesome! It's normal, easy to tell a good B movie from a bad one. I like watching them even if it's a toss-up whether I have a good time or not. Sadly, a lot of B movies these days are just blatant rip-offs of other films. They'll pick a theme similar to some big blockbuster, give it a misleading title, and make a B movie out of it. They call them mockbusters. Interesting. I guess people have the freedom to make whatever they want can be a good or bad thing. Well, I'm no expert in the art of filmmaking, but I think our creative-minded people need something that can allow to spark inspiration. When people put their all into their work, even if it's derogatory, it can still result in a product that's satisfying for their audience. Does that make any sense? That's some pretty profound insight. Can't believe you got all that from watching a shark movie. I'm just fascinated by film culture, that's all. Still, you're not going to create a classic if you're just imitating others. That must be why mockbusters don't stack up to the originals. Hey, yes, go get that brochure. Okay, guys, I do like that movie, I'm not going to lie. Had to get it. Alright, now that we saw that movie, I want to try to fight Jack one more time before I proceed with this main story here, guys. I know...
Let's do this.
I know I'm not going to be able to beat the dude, but I got to try at least one more time. One more time. Third time's a charm, right? I feel like I can do it. We did the side quests, and I feel like I might know what to do now. Maybe it's because I kept staying in my hand. You never know. We'll throw across to the win.
Let the games begin.
See what we got. Alright, Van, let's do it.
This should do it.
Damn! Clipped all of us, Hallie! Okay, it's like that. No. Dude, this game is kind of, I can't, it's good. We're never going to win.
You're pretty good.
Oh, did we win? Is that it? Who's first? Who's first?
I owe this victory
Yes!
to Arusha.
Barry, we gotta win! Oh man, I lost, hon. Oh well, at least I had a good time. Here, take these upstairs for playing with me. Okay, probably didn't need that, but sure. Thanks. Okay, all that matters is I beat the nigga. Even though Fairy kinda got the win, I'll take it. Alright. Now that I know that we actually did the mini game thanks to my partner, I'm telling you, man, that side quest left. Fairy did the side quest, and now she gets bam! Instant win. Alright, let's go to the Great Spire here, guys. Hold up. Ooh, they're stealthing. Now that's not suspicious at all. Well, that's just great. They got Lu family members in the Zanshu station here. They even have Mardu security drones. They use the shards to camouflage themselves. Good catch. That suspicious red light sure came in handy. I wonder why they're hiding out in the open. Looks like they cleared everyone out of the building too. This is just like what they did at the eroded cave. Yeah, but somehow the talismans are having an even stronger effect here. I just checked the orbital net for details on what's going on. The Great Spire and the train lines connected to it have been closed since 2 hours ago. The reason given was that the orbital facilities were malfunctioning. They are instructing people to use the other gates. The depths to which this guy plots his bullshit runs deeper than Gehenna itself. Like before, the barrier is formed by talismans and its power is being amplified. Yeah, people are carrying on like everything's normal. Except for us, of course. I'm guessing we have that little device of yours. Think for that, Van? Guess right. Willing to bet this is a sign that another Genesis fragment is holed up in there somewhere. Saves me the trouble making them spill where they stashed it. So, what's the plan, Chief? Guess the front was toast on the menu? Yeah, that'd be suicide, Aaron. Now, if we had someone who could lure him away, that would be a different story. Perhaps Mirabelle can assist there. Why don't we call up Jack and Hallie, too? I'm sure they'd be happy to help. I can give Sid or the others a holler if you need me to. Yeah, do that, y'all. We'll need every tool in the tool shed for this op. Things are beginning to heat up now. The various parties were contacted and given the rundown of the situation. They all agreed to play a part in the operation, and a plan involving diversionary tactics was devised. So we're ready to begin the operation. We need to gather near the Great Spire. For Aaron and Asha's sakes, we have to make this plan work. Alright, let's do it. Knowing Chow, he's probably perched up on the top floor of the Great Spire. You ready to storm the place? Yep. Let's do it, Ben. The entrance is still heavily guarded. You think these guys at least need a bathroom break or something?
Now, what might you people be up to?
Ooh, is that Rexy? It's the golden butterfly. Joy. Been a while, hasn't it? We haven't seen each other since, what, the festival? I can sense you lurking in the shadows, by the way. I was planning to drop by and say hi if you didn't come out to play.
My. You all look like you're having a ball. I came here in search of something, and what do I find? A party I was not invited to. Oh, I'm heartbroken.
What are you searching for? Wait, don't tell me.
Don't worry your handsome little head. I am not after the piece of that device, fascinating though it is. If you recall our little chat from this afternoon, I was given a rather vexatious request that I could not refuse.
I have a feeling you're not going to tell us what that request entails. Not that I really care one way or another, mind you. Anyway, you're planning on heading in there, right? Want to go in together?
Oh?
Are you sure that's a good idea, then? You are playing with some seriously scarred fire there, bud. I know, and I don't care. Like I said earlier, we need every tool at our disposal today, even the conventional ones. Besides, I have a feeling she was going to join it with us whether we wanted to or not. You raise a fair point.
As usual, you have such a way with words.
Thank you, Ramsey.
Very well. You may use me however you wish. Assuming you can handle me, of course.
Oh, I'm a damn well try, baby girl. No, I got to.
Huh? What's that sound?
It sounds like something's burning. Huh?
What on earth? It's a machine with a cloaking device.
Do you think they're gonna try a frontal assault?
Gonna be hard to smoke them out if they're using camouflage. Call for backup.
They're in disarray. Everything's going according to plan.
Those Marduk guys sure make some neat little toys. I don't even think that baby's on the market yet.
Operating multiple drones at once is so not as easy as it looks. Okay, you guys are up next. Get on out there and raise some hell. Oh, and don't let any passersby get caught in the crossfire.
You got it, lady. Man, oh man. We really got the short end of the stick here. Man sure is asking the world of this old drunk.
Oh, come on. It's not all bad. At least you've got me to back you up. Plus, you can't tell me you aren't getting a kick out of this.
True. This is kind of like gambling after all. Just with higher stakes.
Sid, you guys better watch yourselves out there, all right?
Will do! All right, boys? Let's get in there and kick some Heiyue ass! Yeah!
That ought to keep them busy for a while. You guys ready, Reset?
Yes, we have arrived at the infiltration point. You have our gratitude, Mirabelle.
We can take it from here.
All right then. Shall we begin? Open session!
Ooh. Okay. Teleport? That's what's going on? 100% guys, that's a fucking teleport. I called it! Infiltration complete. Wow, there's not a single scratch on the wall. That desk blade of yours is pretty handy in a pinch. That blade could have passed straight through the barrier. Actually, it's more like it cut through space itself. It's almost as though it has some otherworldly properties. Very perceptive. Your unclouded eye is as impressive as they say. And so is that sword you wield. No doubt there's a number of fascinating stories surrounding it. Yep, I want to hear a few of them. Let's start with the one about how it was first forged. Guys, it's story time. We need to focus on the task at hand. Mirabelle and the rest can only keep the force distracted for so long. And let's push our way up to the top, folks. Come on! Ooh, okay, we in here. Okay, there's a party again. Alright, I'm sorry, but I gotta add Fairy in here. Rosette, let's have you take a chill pill. Might throw you in later. Fairy's got the buff, guys. I need to get off me.
That was a strong one!
I'm taking it down all day.
Let's get to work!
Better still! Hot, ready to go!
This isn't good. You got the advantage. Lucky shot. Counting on you,
My
Rexy.
humble little special. Simply beautiful, aren't they?
Shizuna! Time to show your destruction!
Leave them into freezing wind.
They are killing me with this music.
Cut down my enemy.
On you, Aaron. Over here jamming.
Activating skill.
Hell yeah, Aaron! Good job!
Barry, now!
Think this through! You can win this, Fang!
You're done for. Your turn now.
Damn, Fairy, you're a beast!
You're open!
Not so tough. That's how we do it.
You picked the wrong guy to
All
fight.
day.
Pretty hot shit,
Let's
man.
go!
Aaron, you're in charge. You got this. It's Aaron's dungeon. I gotta use him. Better still! Ready to go! Better still! Ready to go! Don't f this up, Aaron!
You're down!
Nice, Aaron. Nice.
Aaron!
What do you think? I'll pulverize you in one go!
No problem.
Yeah, Aaron. That's just overkill.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
You're on fire, Aaron!
No, it's elevator. This elevator appears to be in emergency mode. It's likely to only be able to travel to a limited number of floors. So no going straight to the top, huh? Well, we just have to take you as far as we can. Okay, let me finish exploring the rest of this floor though. God, can I see all the way outside? Graphical flaw. I can't see it outside. Okay, that's fine. Still a nice dungeon though. Better still! Ready to go! Give me good music, so that's all that matters.
Looks like a chest.
Better still! Ready to go! Don't f this up, Aaron!
Have some more!
Kill every last one of them!
Your turn now, Mr. Hotshot.
I got it.
Gotcha! Hit him
Oh,
fast.
you little fairy!
Got you! Raise Arusha and the flames!
I'll be keeping an eye on you, Fairy.
I said I didn't see she stood there for a second. I don't know where she was. Okay, yeah, we still got a treasure chest over here somewhere.
Looks like a chest.
Let's get to work!
Better still! Ready to go! Don't f this up, Aaron!
I failed.
He's out. You're too powerful there, Aaron.
That's what you got.
He's the setback. Better still! Ready to go! Yeah, Aaron! You don't want none of that! I don't blame you.
Have some more.
You're busting heads today, my friend. All day.
That's what you get.
You're on fire, Aaron!
Ooh, okay. Still a lot of ways to go. That was a strong one! Okay, we're taking it down. It's a big robot attack, you know. Go to sleep! Bitch ass! Activating steel!
Keep it up!
Not a problem.
It's over! You're caught!
Watch out! Lucrezia's putting them all under her spell!
Try and see through this!
Shot one kill.
All in a day's work.
You're on a whole other level, Shizuna.
Charge attack! Get it down! Go to sleep! Bitch ass! Activating steel!
Hit him
It's
fast!
clobbering time, Barry!
You're no.
You're done for!
Nice one, Fairy! Damn, Fairy. Kind of strong over there.
Let's go!
The stun!
Raise Arusha and the flames.
Very well.
There's so many, but I got a feeling you guys can take them out.
Small fries.
Getting caught.
Don't fuck this up, Fairy!
Don't get caught. Activating skill.
I'll pulverize you in one go!
I'm on it.
Watch out! Lucrezia's putting them all under her spell.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
Not as bad, Aaron.
Get to work!
Better skill! Hot, ready to go! Better skill! Hot, ready to go! Yeah, Aaron! Good job!
Make it count, Aaron!
Blazing flat! Vault in your court!
Roger! It's over! You're crushed!
Yeah, Aaron! That's just overkill! I'm gonna just go on a limb and just say it's gonna be Better skill! Hot, ready to go! Hell yeah, Aaron! Good job! Hell yeah, Aaron! Good job! Nice one, Aaron.
Activating skill.
That's how it's done! Do it again!
Understood.
Woo! Smooth, Aaron!
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
Very well done.
We did everything. I think we did.
The young swordsman's fighting style is quite lovely. I cannot help but be entranced by it.
I was about to make the same comment about yours. It's bewitching, elegant, and ruthless all at once. I wish I could take it all in for myself.
It seems we have much in common.
For sure.
We're like two psychopathic peas in a pod.
Man, calm down.
Ain't a red, Aaron.
I guess we're getting along now.
Keep going!
No problem.
Woo! Smooth, Aaron!
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
That was a strong one. Are we taking it down? Charged up and ready to go!
Pulverize you in one go!
Hell yeah, Aaron! Good job!
Activating skill.
Have some of this!
That's how it's done! Do it again!
I got it. Here I go.
Woo! Smooth, Aaron!
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
You're on fire, Aaron.
Ooh, Aaron, try to dodge, my man.
Engage bullet charge.
Better skill! Hot, ready to go! Fuck yeah, baby! Let's flip that chest!
Goodies for the taking.
We gotta do this shit in a dungeon, though? Damn, I guess I haven't done one yet. Alright, what we got?
Conducting search.
Okay. Gotta head for the center. Where the robots at, though? Oh, yeah, I see ya.
Confirming surroundings.
First try, guys, all day. Ooh! Oh,
Conducting search.
I didn't get to the center, though. So they put these all...
I'm not done yet.
Okay. We're gonna go the other way. Well, that way is no good.
Confirming surroundings.
The other robot came by real fast. Okay, it's the same on both sides.
Search.
Okay, we good. Get the counter. Ooh, that's not the right time. That's not the right time. I got like 43 seconds.
Confirming surroundings.
Am I safe? I'm not safe. Dude, gas! How do I get over there, Brad?
I'll be more careful this time.
Man, Mary Bear!
Conducting search.
Can I just retract? The time's gonna run out. Man, I'm cooked if I gotta hit more than one.
Search.
That's gotta be the only one, right? Because that's what they gave me a minute 30 seconds, so it'll take all day to get over there.
Conducting search.
They're like moving all the way back and forth.
Confirming surroundings. No, I've done it. I'll be more careful this time. Conducting search.
All we need to do is just go all the way down. Look at the map. Go all the way down.
Conducting search.
And then move our dumb asses over. That's what we gotta do. Don't even stop. Just keep going.
Conducting search.
Right there. Easy.
That's a good law. Now do me I bypassed the security. I've got control of the
Okay,
system.
thank God it's this one. I'm about to say, man, it ain't even that hard. Alright, we got a hollow core. Hey, let me check that out a little bit later then. I might use that on somebody, you never know, guys. I don't think I switched anybody's hollow cores out to set
There's
cores.
so many.
I got a feeling you guys can take them out. Hell yeah, Aaron! Good job! Got a lot of them. Lots of one. All right, here, let me take it. That's how it's done. Do it again. Time to show your destruction.
Send them flying, golden butterfly.
Initiating skill.
All in a day's work.
Very well done.
Damn, I found it already? Okay. Okay, got one more thing to do.
Oh! Goodies with it.
Better still! Ready to go! Don't this up, Aaron!
Activating skill.
I failed. Keep moving, Van.
Activating skill.
On you, Silverblade!
No. Sucker!
All in a day's work.
I can't lose to you, Shizuna.
Good. I don't know how many floors we gotta go, but I said we gotta go all the way up here. So this is a lot of freaking force.
Looks like some good loot.
This'll make for a good one.
Better still! Ready to go! Better still! Ready to go! Hell yeah, Aaron! Good job!
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
Very well done.
There's so many! I got a feeling you guys can take them out.
You asked.
Don't this up,
Don't
Aaron!
get caught. Activating skill.
Blazing flash!
Whoever sleeps the crazy yet?
Flying,
May I
golden
have this
butterfly.
dance? Yeah! Enjoy!
Illustrious stomp.
Time to go to sleep!
That's what you get.
You're on fire, Aaron.
That was a strong one! Are we taking it down?
They'd make for a fun fight.
Better still! Ready to go! Yo, I'm telling me the Divine Blaze getting tired out. Trying to die. Yeah, Aaron! Good job! Kick their ass, Aaron!
I'll pulverize you in one go!
Understood.
Woo! Move, Aaron!
It's go time!
Time to nut up or shut
Blink and
up!
you'll miss it. Soar for me! Phoenix dance!
Yeah! Boost guys, limit destroy!
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
Nah, looks like the chest.
Better still! Hot, ready to go! Hell yeah, Aaron! Good job!
Activating skill.
Failed. Keep going!
Count me here, Betsy!
Enjoy. Illustrious stomp.
What?
It's clobbering time, Barry!
Got you. Hey, that one felt pretty good.
Very well done.
Why are there so many guards? I thought we took them by surprise.
It's not out of character for him to have planned for every conceivable contingency.
Better still! Hot, ready to go!
Can't figure out what the hell that guy's after.
Better still! Hot, ready to go! Barry's not the enemy on balance! Time to finish him off!
Too damn far this time, Sal.
Think this through! You can win this, Barry!
I need help!
Fine with me.
Here I go!
Damn, Barry! You're a beast!
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You did perfect, Fairy.
This'll make her a good one. Oh, goodies for the taking.
Charged up and ready to go! Slice and dice them, Barry!
Hit him back, there is late.
Chance.
You're open!
Give
Show us the carnage, Lucrecia!
Failed.
Nice. Good job, Resty.
Nice! That went great.
You are a wonder, Spriggan.
Let's get to work.
Charged up and ready to go! Slice and dice them, Barry! Barry not the enemy on balance! Time to finish him off!
Now, Barry! I'll get locked! You're trapped! Let's wrap this up fast! No problem! Here I go! Cut down the enemy!
Damn, Barry! You're a beast!
Boost gauge fully replenished.
Charged up and ready to go!
Praise unleash into flames!
You did perfect, Fairy.
Rare chest spy! Time to claim out some fat loot! That's a strong one, but that's nothing you can't handle, right, Barry? Charged up and ready to go! Don't fuck this up, Aaron!
Now's a good time to boost.
It's your fault.
Slice and dice! I'll pulverize you in one go!
I'm on it.
Watch out! Lucrecia's putting them all under her spell! Activating steel!
Not getting away. Blast off!
Make them eat cold steel, Silverblade!
Show me what you got, Silverblade!
Try and see through this.
Damn! Shizuna's power knows no bounds!
All right, time to let loose. This feels pretty great.
Ugh, you are way too damn strong, Divine Blade.
Ate it.
Nice and refreshed.
Greetings, Van. It's so good of you to join us.
There is this fucking bitch.
Ashen!
Aaron, you came. I'm so glad to see you're okay.
It's been a while since we last spoke, White Orchid Dragon, is what I'd normally say. But you're the one who gave me that job, right?
How do you do? We may have crossed blades back in the old capital, but I've never had the pleasure of sharing a conversation with you.
My. Never would I have expected you to enlist the aid of not only the Divine Blade of Silver, but also Marduk and the Society. Your popularity among unscrupulous individuals is growing at an alarming rate.
Yeah, and so have my debts with them, much to my chagrin. But I'll grin and bear it. I knew I needed a stacked deck if I was to beat your ass.
Why, thank you. That's quite high praise. I must give my compliments to you as well. You surmounted every obstacle I laid along your path.
Shut the hell up, you piece of shit. I'm only gonna ask this once. Was it you, Sao, or you? The one who framed Fan and poisoned Gien?
Did you reach that conclusion all by yourself? My, have you grown? You're exactly right. I am the one who orchestrated both.
He actually confessed.
You son of a... Do you have any idea what you've done? Thanks to you, the Liu family is in shambles, and you've made a mess out of my town!
You think I'm not aware of all that? I can assure you, I am acting in the best interest of Heiyue. I had no other choice.
Man, guys, I can't stand this shit. This dude talks about how he does everything for Heiyue. It's, no you're not, bro. You're a piece of shit, just like Aaron's saying, man. It's, man, they always try to justify that shit, don't they?
What are you talking about?
Every time.
You framed Baba and poisoned Heiyue.
He did all that shit. And you think that was for the good of Heiyue? Come on.
I know you've always made sacrifices and used whatever means necessary to achieve your goals. But even so, the Tao Li I knew from so long ago.
He's gone. That motherfucker's gone. Never existed.
Would never have been so cruel to Baba and Heiyue! To our family!
Y'all ain't found me anymore.
Ashen.
About to kill this motherfucker, finally!
I haven't known you
Never
as long
liked
as
him.
Ashen, but for the most part, I agree with her.
Never liked this asshole.
I'm sure you've got some justification for your actions. You wouldn't say I had no other choice unless you meant it. I get that. But even if I understand, I don't have to accept it. Someone has to make you pay for what you've done, and that someone is gonna be me!
Well said.
Very well. Let us put a pin in this little chat for now.
Looky here. The Liu family Shang Show have come out to play.
Freaking pussy.
We saw this coming a Salge away.
Indeed, we did.
They're like the Shang Show we encountered at the old capital, though these guys are way stronger.
Let us commence this bout.
Oh, I don't often get to see the techniques of Gekka firsthand.
I'm gonna wipe that smug right off your face!
That one's gonna be a tough enemy, but compared to us, they're trash!
Now then, let us do battle. This is all for Heiyue's sake.
Activating skill!
Here goes!
Activating skill!
All for you!
Take this.
Kill every last one of them! Time to go to sleep!
Now! Not getting through!
Appreciate it, Fairy.
Show no mercy, Fairy!
A boost would work here.
Yusbi Allah have Arbusta!
Time to nut up or shut up!
Here goes!
Let's get in there and slice and dice some Shizuna.
Clear them in two, princess! dearest form.
Damn! Shizuna's power knows no bounds.
Death!
Not even that strong.
Death! Chance!
Fake goes through! You can win this!
Blast off!
Critical hit! Looks like that one hurt!
All you now! Leave this to me. Accessing. Initialize!
Get in there, Aaron! Kick that ass, Aaron! That's how it's done! Do it again! Take it.
Sealed blade.
Initiating shield! Reset! We're counting on you!
Activating skill. You cannot run.
You're holding your own rather well.
Such a murderous aura! Zuna! Time to show your destruction!
This is it! Silver wheel!
That's how it's done! Time to continue the carnage! Activating skill!
You're crushed!
Crimson blade.
Here!
I trust you, Aaron! You got this!
Some of this! It's go time!
Time to get up or shut up!
Blink and you'll miss it. Soar for me! Phoenix dance!
Well fought.
Yeah! Boost guys, limit destroy! Hollow Core leveled up!
Well, it's no surprise that my Shangsha wouldn't hold a candle to the divine blade of silver and the golden butterfly.
They weren't bad or anything, though their coordination could use some work.
And then there was one.
I'm gonna cut you a deal, Sao. Give up nicely, and I'll let you off the hook. With a broken bone or two.
Oh, how very tempting. Unfortunately, I think I'll have to decline. I have a counter-proposal. How about I take this chance to clear the air, as well as your gross misunderstanding of the situation? In truth, the uprising was conducted with Gien's approval.
Huh?
Yeah, approved it?
Thought so.
It all started at the end of last year, when the link between the Lai family and Almada was exposed. As a result, they were promptly ousted from the council, but the damage to Heiyue's reputation had already been done. After all, any connection to those terrorists, however tenuous, is tantamount to scandal. Almada's many atrocities brought forth chaos and disorder upon the criminal underworld. They planted seeds of doubt in our fair organization, and had we not uprooted them, our status would have withered and perished.
Yeah, I can see how that'd suck for you guys. You're the ultimate authority of the criminal underworld. So, you can't go around breaking your founding principles willy-nilly.
That seed of doubt could have sprouted further uprisings, and maybe even led to the formation of a second or third Almada. That's why you chose to eliminate any trace of uncertainty in a few decisive blows.
I couldn't have put it better myself. We had to cleanse the rot that had been festering within Heiyue. Simply put, we had grown too big too fast. And we had to eradicate the infestation that was tearing us apart at the seams. That's why we fanned the flames of the Lai family uprising, and acted as though the Liu family was entering its final chapter.
But how could they go that far? Heiyue allowed himself to be poisoned just for that?
the chances of receiving Fawn's approval were next to none. So, we had to take drastic measures. Thankfully, he was plenty agreeable from behind bars. Once we received his consent, we began the preparations for his release. As for Gien, we ensured that he was administered a non-lethal dose of poison. I saw to that myself.
Non-lethal poison? Get the fuck out of here, man.
In fact, we just received word that Gien has safely recovered. You needn't worry about him a moment longer.
Man, I ain't buying this shit.
Oh, that's good to hear.
I'm not buying it.
What the hell?
A non-lethal poison is a rare find. But who was your supplier, I wonder?
That's a very good question indeed.
I just know that myself.
In any event, our actions have more or less satisfied those who are plotting the Liu family's downfall. Which means all is well in the criminal underworld.
No, it's not, Chow.
And our rule within it is once again uncontested. Very soon, the name of the greatest syndicate in the Republic will reverberate throughout its underbelly once more.
So that's Tao and Heiyue's goal.
And to you, deception and betrayal are small prices to pay. It even links back to everything with the tyrant. I guess this is Heiyue's way of doing things. There has to be a line that you should never ever cross!
Well, I suppose we can agree to disagree as to the ethics of our methods. I know our machinations have caused you no end of trouble. For that, you have my humblest apologies.
Were Aaron and I just pawns in your eyes? Is that all we are to you? Well, that's okay. I'm just relieved you didn't betray us, Tao.
Sorry to rain on your parade after you just put a bow on this whole thing, but I'm gonna need you to cut the bullshit already.
Thank you. Somebody's on my side. We ain't believing this nigga.
Oh?
Huh?
What do you...
Man, common sense ain't common anymore, I'm telling you.
You say you're acting in Heiyue's best interest, but we both know that couldn't be further from the truth.
Exactly. Point it out, man. Tell the class.
If you just wanted to dump the waste, you could have had this whole thing wrapped up by this afternoon.
But why didn't he? Yeah, I know. Exactly. I'm all surprised.
He's got a point there.
Yeah, and also, holding yourself up at the top of a building and putting armed robots around every corner is, not something an innocent man does.
But it is true that creating this situation was Mr. Lee's true aim.
What does that mean?
The lie becomes the truth, and the truth becomes a lie. I've had enough of your games, Sao! Just tell me what the hell it is you're planning!
I say we string him up and make him spill his guts. And not just in a manner of speaking.
I'm down with that, Ratsy.
There's no need for that. I really am acting in Heiyue's best interest. That was no lie. I, however, elected not to mention that I was acting in my own interests as well.
As you always are.
If you wish to know my true aim, I'll enlighten you. I'm paving the way for the next generation of Heiyue by founding a new family.
I mean, obviously I figured he was gonna come in at some point.
Oh no, not you!
Guess that solves the mystery of who his boss is.
I think we put that together last time.
A new family?
I'm telling you, man, common sense ain't fucking common.
In other words, he wants a seat on the council.
I think I'm finally grasping the bigger picture here.
My, what a lofty ambition. Do be careful not to get crushed under its weight.
I wouldn't dream of it, madam. I've been laboring towards this dream for much too long. And now, it is finally seeing the light of day. My time has arrived at last.
Just as my patience was beginning to wane, we need only stall them until the witnesses arrive. Isn't that right, new head of the Lee family?
Oh, so that's his game.
Now it all makes sense. Since Heiyue's inception, The elders have been the top dogs of the organization. The numbers have gone up and down in the past, but it's almost impossible for a family to lose their seat entirely. Then the impossible happened, and the Lai family seat was up for grabs. If you manage to take it for yourself, you'll have achieved your long-held ambition.
Well done. You have seen right through my devious scheme.
I knew you were the type to aim high, but not that high. With Gao Long as your right-hand man, you've got everything you need to nab that special spot for yourself.
He also has the Lai family remnants. And the rebels of the Liu family. Am I wrong?
No, you're right on the mark. I even have a foothold in Crossbell. The other elders will have no choice but to recognize us. Let us celebrate the impending birth of my Li family. I've invited a special guest who will also partake in the festivities.
Not so fast!
It's the shadow we saw at the eroded cave.
Takes a real coward to try a sneak attack like that one.
Nice reflexes there.
You can leave that thing to me, Aaron.
Gotcha! Thanks for having my back.
Did you seriously call me that thing? Ugh, whatever.
I will be expecting you to give this fight your all, Yorda.
Hey, it's a drag, but I guess I did sign a contract with you.
It's a girl?
That face.
Uh-huh. I believe I just hit the jackpot.
Oh, I get it. They're twins. Gotcha.
You must be the poor abandoned child who that man plucked from the garden. Now, where is your boss?
Boss?
Oh.
Are you saying?
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers, so I'm ignoring you. I'd say I'm sorry, but I'm not supposed to lie either. You're that Spriggan, right? You made a fool out of Ix, and the penalty for that is death.
Oh, great. The little brat has a look-alike.
Yep.
My, you're such a naughty little thing. Someone ought to teach you some manners.
And now, all the actors have taken the stage. Although, with the Divine Blade of Silver and the Golden Butterfly on your team, you have the slightest of edges. Allow me to even the odds.
You just got your ass beat. You ain't gonna do nothing.
There it is. He had it in his pocket all along.
That's the very same one we saw earlier.
Let me guess, it's about to activate it.
Now then, let us begin.
So this is what Ix was talking about. I really can feel the power coursing through me.
I understand that this is a rare opportunity to test your mettle against powerful foes. Unfortunately, I will have to ask that we fight as a team.
I see. I suppose I can treat this as an opportunity to see how well we synergize on the battlefield.
They aren't gonna make this one easy for us.
We'll have to be especially careful against her.
I can keep her at bay!
I get to fight Gekka Masters and a Wielder of Shadows. I couldn't ask for better opponents.
This time, Aaron, I will be coming at you with everything I have.
You condescending bastard! I'm gonna break your ugly face!
Warning! The enemy threat level is unknown, and we're about to get fucked!
Let us fight to the death.
I leave the heavy lifting to you, Gao Long.
Let's just get this over with.
Activate your skill!
Here goes.
Now's your chance for a sharp
Use a
boost.
sharp boost to get the upper hand!
Think this through. You can win this. Critical hit. Looks like that one hurt. I trust you, Aaron. You got this.
Send you fly!
Show us how it's done, Shizuna. Full boost. Show them no mercy.
This is it! Silver win!
Damn, but Shizuna's power knows no bounds.
No!
Shameless carnage with
My
this
humble little special. Simply beautiful, aren't they?
Death by 20s. Appreciate it.
Cobalt curtain, activate! Sneaking up.
Okay. Kind of liking her, low key. Take this through. You can win this. On you, Aaron. Okay, she's got that shadow shit right there. I'm gonna just. Is it gonna follow me though?
Make a sound.
Have some of this! I'll crush you!
Now it's
Don't worry, Razak. We got this. Okay, go ahead. Switch out.
The rest is up to you. I'm on the scene.
I wonder what you will do next.
Flames, give us strength!
Shall we dance?
Snack time. Oh. I'm motivated now.
Oh, crap. Ooh. Oh, you little fairy. I know what she's doing. I don't like that. Think this through. You can win this, fairy.
I'm done for!
Just like
Don't be careless, kid. Watch your stamina.
Not getting through!
Hey.
I'll cut you up. Dirge blade. Now we're
Make him
talking.
eat cold steel, Silverblade.
Run wild! Raging blizzard!
We're only just getting started.
Now we're talking.
Time to unleash your full might, Silverblade.
You won't want to miss this. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
Behold! Zero gleam!
Is this all you have to offer?
For now.
So annoying.
Boost dodge limit destroyed. Way to go, Silverblade.
Your turn now, Mr. Hotshot.
Activating skill. I trust you, Aaron. You got this.
Activating skill.
Show no mercy, Fairy. Oh yeah, Fairy. We're supercharged now. Fairy got the enemy on balance. Time to finish him off.
Perfect chance!
Think this through. You can win this, Fairy.
You're finished! Ignis! Rampage!
Boost dodge limit expanded. Amazing, Fairy.
Boost gauge limit broke. There!
Think this through. You can win this.
Vandalize! Ready!
Oh shit! Boost dodge limit destroyed.
I can't deal with this crap.
Had enough yet?
You want to go another round? Huh?
Under normal circumstances, I would gladly accept that invitation.
I wouldn't. I'm done.
I believe I'm rather spent as well. Ah, our witnesses have just arrived. Impeccable timing.
Oh, ain't this a lineup?
Yeah!
Mr. Liu has been released.
Yan's already back on his feet?
I am. The poison has completely left my system. Though I suppose I'm still a little wobbly.
There is much I'd like to say on this matter. But for now, I'll just say thank you, everyone. As for you, Zhao, I still can't believe you did all this.
My apologies for all the trouble I've caused you. I was simply carrying out Gian's will to the best of my ability. I hope you understand.
You carried it out brilliantly as always. I have no complaints. Well, save for one. Are you really intending to found a new family?
I knew this day would come eventually.
You're not going to stop him?
Of course not. We're well past the point of no return. My only regret is that I'm losing such a valuable and dependable subordinate.
If we attempt to stop him now, Heiyue will fall into further confusion.
But...
My imprisonment may have ended without prosecution, but it was still caused by a rift within the Lu family. Even if Cao were to return now, he would never be able to recover everyone's trust.
This is what's best for Heiyue. In fact, the White Orchid Dragon has my blessing.
What?
Are you serious?
Guess that's it then. Cao resolved Heiyue's internal debacle in one fell swoop and formed a new family in the process.
And he gets his fucking way.
Your people are gonna be talking about this for weeks.
Oh yeah.
Or perhaps even months. It is being led by the famous White Orchid Dragon, after all.
The Lu family will no doubt lose some of its authority in the wake of this. That said, I sincerely believe this will benefit Heiyue as a whole.
Man, you know what? All y'all can have it. I'm done.
But... you can't!
I will take that to mean you approve of our plan. Excellent. If the Lu family, as well as the head of the elders, acknowledge us, then our family is as good as formed.
Hey, Aaron, you might want to find a new hometown, buddy.
All right, let's leave it at that for today. We can announce our plans to the other elders at a later date.
What about that goddamn Genesis there? I need that. I'm gonna have to hold that. I'm gonna have to hold that Genesis now!
I'm not finished with you, you bastard!
We need the Genesis!
Know your place, boy! The window for discussion has closed. This is now strictly a Heiyue matter.
No, it's not!
An indecisive child has no place to speak here.
I would gladly welcome you into my Lee family should you decide to join.
Nope.
Your first order of business, however, should be deciding what path you wish to follow.
I think we'll have to back off, bud.
Cao! Wait!
Dude, we need the Genesis though.
I don't understand!
Lady Ashen, let me leave you with these parting words. The Cao Li who spent 10 years in the Lu family and the man who served you was not me. You may treat that time as nothing more than a blissful dream. I implore you, young lady, wake up to reality.
I never liked this nigga. Never.
Oh yes, I have a gift for you then.
Yes!
Consider it a small token of my thanks for participating in the founding of the Lu
I don't give a shit.
family.
Give me the Genesis and get out of here. Fuck y'all. I have all your fucking decisions on that.
I wanted to give that to Ix. Oh well, what's done is done.
Find another one, Yorda.
This is all I get for putting up with this charade? At least throw in some Mira for my trouble, you cheapskate. I'm gonna make you answer for what you did to my assistant and my client. Don't think this lets you off the hook.
Exactly.
Duly noted. Farewell.
I was glad we got that shit before they teleported. Let's get the hell up out of here. I'm done. I ain't coming back to Lamport anytime soon. It's all y'all bullshit.
Ashen.
I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Who the hell do you think you are? You think you can just break her heart and run away? I'm not gonna let you get away with that! Sally!
All bullshit. Tell you, man, it's always something going on in Lamport. Some shady bull. Y'all expect me to live there? Nah, I'll take my. I'm already going back to the capital. I'm taking my ass all the way back to Erebonia where I belong. I ain't got nothing to do with this shit here. Nope. I'm gonna sit here and fucking die for some people fucking betraying their own fucking people and shit. No, no, thank you. Y'all can have it.
Look, Jack!
Guess it's all wrapped up.
They did all that shit.
Good going, Aaron.
For this.
Nice. Okay, I'm withdrawing the drone units now. I think I'll call up Qasim and give my report. Though I bet he already knows what went down.
The fragments of that device do not have a purpose by themselves, but they do wield considerable power. I do not know what will happen when all of the pieces are gathered, but that matter is outside the purview of my research.
Regardless, this concludes our inquiry into the matter of this area's threat level. Deploying Ms. Twinings, Ms. Alton, and even you was, if I may boast, a prudent judgment call on my part.
I hardly did anything at all. The fixers did most of the heavy lifting, even if they did receive help from unexpected sources. However, there is still more to be done, yes?
Correct. The moment this incident was resolved, a different location was marked as a red zone. The threat level for that place has risen 2 ranks to Triple S.
Ooh, Triple S.
Allow me to inform you the name of the location.
Oh, it better not be his hometown. Oh. It might be their hometown. I don't know, guys. It might not be a place I've been to before.
The preparations are complete. Looks like they're finally making their move over in the capital. I suppose I'd better wrap up my work here pronto.
Okay, I did what you asked me to do. How goes your work? You done yet?
Almost. No need to keep asking. I'll get it done, even if I have to work my fingers to the bone. I suggest you hurry along back to base and get plenty of bed rest.
Those orders are music to my ears. I am so tired.
Once you two have gotten some shut-eye, we can get our little sideshow on the road. We'll make their restful respite an event to remember. It'll be a vacation filled with thrills, chills, and kills.
I'm definitely fighting this nigga this time. We're definitely fighting at this time. It's coming. Oh, I can feel it. Now, how many pieces make up a Genesis? If I'm going to assume there's a bottom, a top, and a middle, so probably 3 more. That would take care of Act 3, 4, 5. Alright, $1,000 has been placed in your account as a reward for completing the Rebel Suppression Force PG request. Then, of course, tracking down the traitor. Who's the MVP? Should be an Aaron. Should be. It's probably
Those are
not gonna
impressive
be Aaron.
results.
Should be, though. That's not Aaron.
Then I'll update your rank.
Appreciate it. I just want to know who the MVP
I'll
is, though.
gladly take that.
Alright, we got a meteoric gravity. We'll figure out what that is next time.
That's pretty good, I guess.
Okay, I missed something. Got it. Not worried about it.
See? You get it.
Okay, so, I'll say Aaron does deserve it. Alright, let's look at this little doll. I know who that is. Yep.
The story of a
It
little
makes
doll.
sense.
Who are you?
Out of the box popped a doll made to look like a little girl. Her name was Lapis, and she was a proud Rosenberg doll. Lapis was a sentient being and had a strong sense of self. However, she had no memories to speak of and knew neither where she came from nor her purpose.
Few things cannot be recovered upon being lost. I believe this agreement will serve the both of us very well. What do you say?
Lapis accepted the masked man's invitation, and together they set out on a journey. They were joined by a boy and girl, 2 former assassins, and they all had an adventure filled with merriment. When they finally reached the end of their journey, Lapis had recovered her memories. She was a godlike artificial intelligence, created in man's own image to act as an administrator for a network called Elysium.
In other words, me.
But Elysium had fallen under the control of a malevolent being, and thus the continent was in great peril. Lapis and her friends fought back with everything they had, and eventually they vanquished the threat.
Elysium will be deleted. All I know is that they'll make their own calculations, and one day fashion an Elysium of their own. And when that happens, I pray they'll know how to use it the right way.
Her purpose fulfilled, the little doll set out on yet another exciting, merry journey with her friends. They visited many new places where they played and ate to their heart's content. To Lapis, those days were both wonderful and dreamlike. Then, one morning...
Wakey, wakey, LP! Up and at 'em! LP?
The little doll had fallen into a deep, deep slumber.
Alright, so I'm assuming that's the shit that we didn't see in Trails in the Reverie then. Alright, so that basically just showed us what happened in Trails in the Reverie. That's all that is. So anyway, guys, I want to go ahead and end this episode here. Again, not looking forward to ever coming back to Heiyue. They can have all their bullshit. I'm going to keep it moving somewhere else. So guys, I will see you guys next time where we load up with Agnes, Swin, and Nadia. See what's going back on in the capital right now. Because apparently, according to the Oathbreaker, they got some shit going on down there too. So guys, y'all take it easy.
Of us, put your hands up, wave it side to side for good luck. For the nights like